right here. Mic check. Yeah. We're good on audio. All right. Here for a good time, not a long time. What's good, guys? We're good Savage back again. WWE Raw Talk. I would like to say your weekly Raw review, but it doesn't come every week because sometimes there's nothing to talk about. Sometimes I want to get stuff off my chest. And, again, this was going to be a pre-recording. I had to get rid of 2 videos I did. Should have uploaded them quicker and I didn't. And then the culmination of the King of the Ring tournament as well. The culmination of the quarterfinals happened. And the 2 people that I picked to win, well, they didn't win. And it ruined my plans for my video. And the video, well, it made sense, but it's kind of pointless at this point. So let's do a separate video of why they should have won and a missed mistake that WWE's done. But like I said, be here for a short time. Like I said, this is going to be pre-recorded, but it's easy. If anyone knows the backlog of all this, it's easy to just go live, put it on private, chop it into a regular video after, which I'll probably do more going forward instead of just doing it pre-recorded. See how the audio and the visuals look after and how they sound. If it doesn't look good enough, I'll just go back to my bigger camera because the quality, because I can already tell by the lighting on this one, it's not the best. But so yeah, when we I'm just getting on with the review. Should be done in about 10 minutes, and then can go from there. But I hope anyone's well. Anyway, let's kicking off this show. If I'm correct, let me get this back up. The show started with Roman Reigns gifting Jacob Fatu and Ula Fala. It was a good promo actually. It was a lot of Roman speaking about the fact that Jacob's always said that he feels like an outsider. There's almost a warning shot, bow, to the rest of the division that the Bloodline are back. And that's what it was. It was a return of the Bloodline back to business. He welcomed Jacob to the family again. He welcomed Jacob to the business. He spoke about the lineage of the Bloodline. He said the Bloodline's never gone away. It's always been here. And then he spoke about, I don't want to miss out names and that, but he spoke about the Wild Samoans, spoke about Rikishi, Yokozuna, Umaga, Roman, Jimmy and Jay. I know everyone's going to be like, he left out The Rock. Whatever. But yeah, he went down the lineage and then spoke about in 20 years, it'll be Jacob and Roman's sons that will be the tag team champion, which Roman's got 2 sets of twins, so I don't know how that's going to work. It'll be a mad faction. The Bloodline really could run again in 20 years, but who knows even if the WWE is going to be here in 20 years, the way they've been moving. But I digress. It was a good promo. It was very good because you could see that when Roman called to the ringside commentator for the box that held the Ula Fala in it, Jay was visually getting agitated. Jimmy looked a bit wound up, but obviously he was too busy trying to calm down his brother. I thought that was interesting. And you can see why, because when this Bloodline thing started back in COVID 2020, it started with Jay having to be indoctrinated. He had to get beat down to get put in there, to be honest. And then we went on from there. And I think we're starting to see visuals of what happened previously. And it's almost like Jay can see himself in Jacob Fatu, which is it's good for us if you're entertained by it. But for Jay, probably feels like it's been pushed out. And we saw a few things in this show where you're starting to see more of it. And I think the theory that I had before about Roman Reigns, this master plan, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it was a plan when the Bloodline first split up, but since then, I'll have to do a deep dive into it, but I feel like it's starting to seem like Roman needed to get his cousins back on side. He played the long game, getting them back on side. He done the good guy thing, getting them back on side. And then getting Jacob Fatu back on side, getting him on side in general, knowing that he's the killer of the family, he's the one, he's the assassin, he's the hitman. With Roman being the shot caller, trying to get Solo back on side as well. It makes sense. Strength in numbers, but strength in psychopaths as well. And I feel like Jacob Fatu will be way more dangerous than Jay was when he was the right-hand man to Roman. I say that because Jay was more like the unhinged little cousin, Bill Godwin. He was more like the unhinged little cousin that would just do anything for his big cousin and he's ready to fight anyone for him. But I like big up Morris. But a lot of the time, even when Jay was trying to help out in the matches, they worked. But when he was like around the arena and stuff like that, sometimes other people got the better of Jay. There was a running joke that I used to have with my friend about main event Jay at the beginning, because he used to be main event Jay, but he used to lose all the time. So I feel like that's where we're heading. Some things that you spot throughout this show today, and now Roman's finally got control of Jacob Fatu. I think it's very interesting, man, because I'll be honest, the bloodline, just running it back and doing things again would get very boring very quick. We're seeing Jay's jealous head rearing again. It happened when Sami Zayn got indoctrinated in there as well. And Sami Zayn was the one jumping into matches and helping Roman out. And Jay didn't like it. So, very interesting. Roman never gifted Jimmy and Jay all followed. You know what I mean? So, it's almost letting it be known. And let's be honest, this isn't something that Roman's done for the first time. He did the same thing with Solo. I remember him giving that speech about when it's all said and done and Roman's gone, the next right-hand man, the next tribal chief is going to be. And I remember Jimmy getting all excited and stuff, and then he named Solo. So I think we're going back down that route. And if we are, I think it's dope. Yes, there's other storylines, 100%. But I don't really know how you're going to get along with Roman and the Usos and Jacob all on one roster, but not being involved with each other. It doesn't really work out. So this is probably going to be a long storyline. I don't trust WWE to make it as good as it was before. It could be drawn out. It's probably going to end with Roman. You'll see Roman full heel soon. And he'll explain that he got what he wanted and all that stuff. I don't know what they're going to do with the family after that. But I feel like Roman's probably going into his last. I'll put it this way, I don't think we're going to see Roman in 2028 in the business. And if we do, it's a shock to me. It feels like it's winding down a little bit now. And his main objective seems to be to want to get his family over in the business, which he's done already. And now he's trying to run it back again. It just seems like WWE can't get it right, but Roman seems to be able to do it. So that was the start of the show. They all threw the wands up in the air and left they went to leave the arena. That's what happened. They went to leave the arena. On the way out, they had obviously, they have their Netflix superstars and all that next front row. They had Eric Andre there, the actor. I think Eric Andre is a comedian as well, but Eric Andre, the actor, I think he actually stars in Street Fighter with Roman. So there was an embrace between him and Roman. It was very happy. There was tried to embrace Jay. Jay ignored him. Tried to embrace Jimmy. Jimmy ignored him, but then laughed and then slapped his hand and dapped him up. And then into the end, I've just put my reaction on TikTok as well, so you can see that. As I was screaming at the screen at the time, like, just don't touch Jacob. And he started slapping Jacob on the shoulder. What's up, man? And then he did the cardinal sin. I don't know what made him do this, but he started messing with Jacob's. He just got gifted this Ula Fala from Roman, and he started shaking it around. I think even if he wasn't gifted, it's just disrespectful, isn't it? To the family, to the culture. He started messing with it, and I'm telling you, I'm talking about in the quickest time, Jacob Fatu threw him over the barricade. He grabbed him from inside the crowd, threw him over the barricade, threw him in the ring, started beating the shit out of him, sent him up. You already know us, Uso splash. And while that was happening, Roman and the Usos were walking up the ramp. Cameras panned into the ring, and I'm waiting for Roman or the Usos to come back in. There isn't any. You see Roman taking his time, but Adam Pearce and Hurricane Helms and all these people come out to try and help. This does make me laugh in WWE. I've seen it countless times. They did it with Bronson Reed at the time as well, with Seth. Before he goes to splash, all they do is they crouch down and they just look up at the person who's about to splash. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't tsunami. Don't splash. Don't elbow drop. And I'm just like, yeah, if you just drag the person out the ring, the person on the top rope can't get them. It's like a plot hole in what WWE. I've never understood why they do it. I've never understood why they do it. Like, he's not, unless it's somebody who you think he's going to jump on all of these. It doesn't make any sense. But he went to the top rope. Roman did walk back to the ring, got on the apron just as Fatu was about to jump, and ordered him to get down. And then there was just this stare off between both of them. Adam Pearce started to beg Roman Reigns, tell him, please. And then Roman said, you want me to tell him to stop? And then Roman did the neck slice and get him. And then he did. He got him, left, went to leave the ring, and then Roman's walking out, and then he says, "You know what? One more time, get him again." And he's got this smirk on his face at the camera. Fatu gets him again. Roman has his little talk to the camera, tells everybody, like, listen, we don't want to do this, but if you keep pushing us, if you keep forcing our hand, anyone can get it. And I'm just letting you know that's not the work of a pure babyface. It's just not. It doesn't matter how much you love Roman. That's not the work of a pure. The Roman, what you saw when he was on last year's UK tour against Bronson Reed and stuff, was babyface. This Roman is, I've got my family back. I'm on top of the world. I'm not a chief without a tribe anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these guys without an island anymore. I'm Roman. I'm the tribal chief. I'm back, and he's letting people know, man. And as I said, that's a warning. Warning shot. Bow. You already know the deal. We moved on from there. Next up on the card was the very disappointing Queen of the Ring tournament, who advances to the final, semi-finals, and I couldn't be more disappointed. This is the one what made me delete my video. Very good video I made as well. Laid it all out of how the Queen of the Ring should be. Not that they have to listen to me, but Io Sky takes on Raquel, and I don't know why silly old me thought that Raquel would win, but I should have known better. That WWE always revert back to Io. Always revert back to Rhea. That's always what they revert back to. And yeah, Io wins over the moonsault. There's nothing else to say on it. She wins, she advances. And the thing about this is, it's not about hating hating Io. It's about the disappointment of how they treated Raquel. This is another stage where it's like, it's another opportunity they had to get her into the WWE title picture without forcing regular singles matches. It's a tournament. It's a very good way to do it. It made a good storyline for the Judgment Day. It stopped them being so tedious and boring on TV. But they had to just go back to Io because they want Io versus Charlotte. Because then it sets up, oh my God, which one's going to fight? Is it going to be Charlotte? And they can do full circle. Remember when Charlotte fought Rhea for the NXT title way back, and now it's full circle moment. They're going to do SummerSlam. Or, oh, it's the best friends. They're going to go against each other. Which really doesn't make any sense because that's what they're going to do. But surely ain't the winner just supposed to fight? Why can't they just pick Liv to fight? They can. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm incorrect on what I'm talking about. But it doesn't really matter about who's in the final and stuff. It's just the fact that Raquel's not. And I feel like she's done enough work over the last year to even get into that picture, at least have the chance to get her name out there. She's done the bodyguard role of Liv Morgan well. She's done the big mommy cool or whatever they want to call it well. She's been working as a big girl, which she should. But it's not working because the only reason why Kane and Undertaker and Big Show and all these people could work as the big guys back in the days because they'd fucking win the matches. And if they didn't win the matches, there'd be something underhand to beat them, or somebody would get one over them really quick. But you'd roll them up and then they'd sit straight back up and be, you know what I mean, or count out. If they're not going to put this title on her, then quickly relegate her to the US title or the Intercontinental title. Like, get her in that picture ASAP because I do believe like it might be done for her. Yeah, it just sucks really. And the same goes for LA Knight. Because if you think about it, I don't really see them giving her the Money in the Bank. Not to mention they pushed Money in the Bank back this year, but don't see her winning Money in the Bank. Could see LA Knight winning the Money in the Bank, but then again, it's like I feel like by the time they ever decide to give LA Knight a chance, it'll be too late for a lot of the fans. We would have been fed up already. You're not learning the lesson, but I guess congratulations to Io. It's not her fault. It's just what it is. Triple H has a fetish for Io and Rhea. That's, you know what I mean. We get who did we get? Chad Gable versus somebody. Rusev. Chad Gable versus Rusev. He ended up winning the match via ankle lock, angle slam, then into an ankle lock. Good match. Chad Gable looked strong. The ankle lock Rusev tapped out very quick for somebody of his stature. Like, I didn't think he would tap out that quick. Because Chad Gable's in the accolade for about 3 minutes. But he gets put in the ankle lock for about 12 seconds and he tapped out like a bit. Like, he tapped out so quick that I thought the ref did something wrong. Don't have much to say on this apart from I'm gonna wait it out. But personally, I feel like they've messed up Chad Gable already. They got him on this redemption apology tour where he has to be the really nice guy, and he can't do the really nice guy thing. Like, I promise you this. I promise you this. If Chad Gable stays as this kind of babyface, apologizes to everybody, plays that guy, wins the title, he's not gonna win the WWE title, but wins the Intercontinental title or US title, I promise you, fans will be bored of him being the champion in about 6 months. That's been kind. He needs to have some edge to him. I know we always talk about him and Kurt Angle, but that's because it's just in your face. But Kurt Angle wasn't this baby face. Like, even when Kurt Angle was a good guy, he had some charisma to him in it. He had some, you know what I mean? There was a lot of comedy there as well. Not saying Chad can't do it. We've seen it, but has to be like that. Otherwise, it's going to fall flat. He's just going to be the guy that wins with an angle slam and an ankle lock. It doesn't hit the same. He needs story. He needs storytelling. He's a great wrestler. He's one of the best there, but he needs storytelling. So this thing with the luchas and Ethan Page comes out and then the Rusev and yeah, it's just long, and then all the luchas come out, Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio, and then all right, man, we get it, bro. He's apologized to everyone. Now what? You're not going to fight him anymore. It doesn't make any sense. Moving on from there, we have a promo from LA Knight in the ring, and this was the title of the video because I feel like they're not learning the lesson. I don't know the month exactly, but it was last year, wasn't it? Which is even more disappointing because that means we're stumbling upon another year. Because I swear this was around WrestleMania, after WrestleMania, not this year's WrestleMania, the one it was after last year's WrestleMania, wasn't it? Because obviously Roman had lost to to Seth. Paul Heyman had turned on him. We didn't see Roman for a little bit, and because by the time we got to SummerSlam, we had like, I don't even know what I'm talking about, man. I swear by the time we got to SummerSlam, we had like Bronson Reed and whoever versus Roman and somebody. Something like that. But all I'm saying is we're nearly a year in, and I swear this time last year, or around this time, they were doing the same thing with the Jimmy and Jay and LA Knight. I swear. In fact, Roman Jimmy. Jimmy voices his concerns to Roman 8 months ago. Original OTC. After their scuffle with CM Punk and LA Knight, the Usos run into Roman backstage. So I'm not wrong. It was 8 months ago. So it was just before Christmas, wasn't it? So this was the one when Roman, if you recall, that he bumped into Jimmy, they had a conversation, and then he said to Jimmy, "Don't think I haven't seen what you've been saying about me. Why is Jay got to watch his back?" Do you remember that? I remember that vividly. And at that time, it was CM Punk, LA Knight, Jey Uso. That was the little team, wasn't it? Because then it broke down, and then they kept hitting each other every week. And Jay hit LA Knight an accident, and this guy hit that guy, and he hit Punk an accident, and he hit that guy. I don't understand how that long's gone, and we're in the same situation again. So for nearly a year, like, LA Knight's just been telling Jay for 8 months, watch out for Roman, and I don't have a problem with you, but I have a problem with your family, and watch out for Roman. It's not, and Jimmy's, but brother, nobody cares, man. This is what they got him doing. Now, I'm sure that the way they're going to try and tie this up is eventually LA Knight's going to be right. Eventually, LA Knight's going to be right. Everyone's going to be heel and all this business. LA Knight's going to tell Jay one day, remember I told you what his plan was the whole time. Wow. Great. Does it end in LA Knight being champion? No. Okay. Is LA Knight going to win the Money in the Bank and cash in on Roman? No. Probably not. So, what's the hoopla about, man? We're just going to run the same thing back. Jay and LA Knight again. Let me use that. Jay hits. Let's see if it just comes up in YouTube. LA Knight. Jacob. Okay, no, don't show me this one. Things get heated between CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jey Uso. The 6th of October, 2025. This is when oh my God. Jey Uso delivers shocking spear to LA Knight 9 months ago, September 8th. LA Knight blasts Jey Uso with the BFT, 15th of September 2025. Jey Uso defeats LA Knight after the Vision Bring Chaos, September 22nd, 2025. Jey Uso, CM Punk, and LA Knight trade blows before WWE Clash in Paris, August 25th, 2025. You see where I'm going with this? LA Knight defeats Jey Uso in the Last Time Is Now tournament semi-final match, 1st of December 2025. For fuck's sake, man. Seriously. I'm not making this up. It's 9 months. And we're doing the same shit. I don't even want to go from my own channel because I swear the same thumbnail I used back then I could use now. What? It's a simple. This stinks, bro. I definitely don't want to be the guy on YouTube that does the evil WWE videos and every day I tell everyone we know them people on YouTube. Every day WWE shit and that. But fucking hell. Seriously. 9 months and you're still doing the same thing. The exact same thing, by the way. Not it's different now. Not, oh, this guy's heel and this guy's babyface. And the brothers are exactly the same. The same issue we had then is the same issue he has now. There's long-term storytelling, and then there's telling the same story for 9 months. That's the quote. There's long-term storytelling, and then there's telling the same story for 9 months. There's a big difference, bro. At least you know I'm not lying. The dates were there, bro. And I definitely didn't just make those dates up. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Absolute failure of a fucking company. Don't get me wrong. And you know they're going to drag this Street Profits and Vision thing on for about 10 months. Anyway, back to LA Knight and Jacob Fatu and Jey Uso. LA Knight runs his mouth to Jay. They get into whatever. Jimmy does the same thing he always does, tries to break them apart. One gets pushed on the floor, then this geezer gets pushed, and then LA Knight ends up on top of Jay, then Jimmy super kicks him, then Jay goes to get the steel chair, but it backfires. LA Knight gets smoked the steel chair, takes out both of them, and then Jacob Fatu comes in the ring out of nowhere and hits him with a tongue death grip. That's what it is. He just gets in the ring, hits him with a tongue and death grip, and we're back to the same thing we were doing 9 months ago. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this. LA Knight and Jey Uso and Jimmy, it's been 9 months of the same thing. 22nd of September 2025, 25th of August 2025, 5th of August 2020. It's the same stuff. It's ridiculous. Nothing's changed. Jay's not champion. Jimmy's not champion. LA Knight's not champion. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, yeah, you're right. That's not a tag team anymore because for some reason, man like Chang, yeah, all of that. For some reason, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if Paul Levesque fancies Jey Uso. I don't get it. No, because they're twins, bro. They're twins, and one of them just keeps getting. I have to disclaimer. Usos are my favorite tag team. It's not me hating the Usos, but I like entertainment. How does Jay get all the opportunities, but they're in a tag team and they're both under I hear it when Jimmy was away with Naomi not long ago. They're both on the screen. Even when Jay left the bloodline, remember when Jimmy was left back and it was him, Jimmy, Solo, and Paul? Did Jimmy get any chances? He didn't. They made him seem like this pauper backstage that had to hang on and he couldn't get Roman on the phone anymore. I don't even know. Was Jimmy in the Time Is Now tournament? He wasn't, was he? But Jay was. What's that? How did Thingy get in that match? CM Punk versus Jay. Remember the title was vacated because of Seth. It was Jimmy and Jay at Netflix in the final. It was Jay. Sorry, it was Jay and CM Punk in the final. So no, Jimmy didn't nearly win the Time Is Now tournament. Jimmy's never gonna win the Money in the Bank. Jimmy can't win the Elimination Chamber. He can't even get in the Elimination Chamber. He can't get the pin in War Games. He can't have a title shot. None of the title shots. Not the WWE title, not the US title, not the Intercontinental title, not the NXT title, not the North American title. He can't get no shot at all. He can't get a number one contender shot for anything at all. Then they make another tournament he can't get in. Oh, the King of the Ring's coming around. How about put Jimmy on one side and Jay on the other side? No, guess what? We're just putting Jay in there. What's he done? What's he done? Does he look a bit more like Rikishi and Triple H don't like Rikishi or something? I don't know. Jacob Fatu came in the company, surpassed Jimmy straight away. He's had title shots. He just had fucking 3 against Roman. He just had 3 matches against Roman. Was it 3 or 2? 2. Yeah, he just had matches against Roman. He's had the US title already. What do I know? There's some kind of conspiracy going on against Jimmy. He's just the middleman who stops stuff. He gets nothing, bro. He gets absolutely nothing. He's just there. Like, seriously, Solo's had more than Jimmy. That's a fact. That's a... I don't know. But yeah, Fatu took him out. That's what it is. But we get it. We get it. It's not about anything wrong with the bloodline. I love them, but the LA Knight thing and the Jay thing just got to stop, bro. Every week, just trying to find something. I don't know. I know the Triple H don't like LA Knight, and I've always thought that anyway, bro. But 2023, I know I say it all the time, but 2023 is when I went to that AEW All In, and it was just LA Knight chants the whole time. There was 2 chants the whole night. Woo! Which everybody knows, Ric Flair chants. It doesn't matter what company you go to, and LA Knight. Everybody, Wembley Way, train station. Yeah, that's all it was. Bear in mind, Ric Flair's a wrestling legend. He's a wrestling god. LA Knight only works for one company, and it ain't AEW. There wasn't loads of Daniel Bryan chants and I swerve when I drive. It wasn't all of that. It was, bro, all right. It's crazy, bro. That's how long he's been over. When he went to Saudi and fought Roman, of course, I didn't think he was going to beat Roman. Roman was on that long streak at that time. The most we've seen him get was that battle he had between him and Logan and the battle he had between him and AJ Styles. That's the best we've got of LA Knight, you know. Don't even talk it, because even when he was healed and he was doing the Bray Wyatt thing and that, bro. Like, after that Mountain Dew match, which was, I think, Bray's last match, they just forgot about LA Knight. He's not young, you know. Like, in life, he's not old because he's like 40 something, but in wrestling, he's not young, bro. He's like 45. He's the same age as Punk and all. No, Punk's like 47. But you get my point. All these men are the same age, and that Roman and that's all 40. Roman, Cody, the Usos, they're all 40 years old, bro. 5 years is massive in wrestling. Let's put him out of his misery, man. Put him out of his misery so he can just go to AEW and pick up a check, man. Now, at this point, would you rather see LA Knight and Jey Uso in the ring arguing again, or would you rather see MJF and LA Knight on the mic? Because I know which one I'd rather see. So let's do that. Let's LA Knight and Dean Ambrose. Let's do that. They're mugging this guy. Moving on. Charlotte Flair takes on Roxanne Perez. Not much to say in this. Charlotte won, of course she did. And
Roxanne's meeting in town next week.
What's she doing in town?
Meet and greet.
Yeah, but why?
World support because of is there a Raw in Birmingham?
Yeah.
Because of that. At the comic shop.
Oh, the comic shop. Oh, Bailey was there last year. I'm not gonna go because she might lie to me.
I did think that, to be fair.
I know I'm your dad and I'm amazing.
Not
So.
like-
No, you said it. No, because what am I supposed to do? She comes on to me, bro. Like I got missus. You know what I mean? I have to tell her no. Don't do that. What are you saying like that for, bro? She's not young. Where
No, I wasn't saying it about you.
Oh, for you. Then I hope you don't see this video, but last snitch, bro. Just so. Yeah, Charlotte won this match. Again, pointless match because this wasn't for the tournament. Charlotte's already progressed in the tournament anyway. It's a bit weird, yeah, because obviously I'll always want Charlotte to win, but they put Charlotte on a losing streak so much. Like, Charlotte gets 50-50 booked all the time now. She wins, she loses, wins, loses. Safe, and you want to give back to the company. It's fine. I just let people know that it makes people look weak if they keep losing. So Roxanne losing again when the match was pointless just didn't need to be there. Alexa Bliss came down and took out Liv. Just peep that we have Brie and Paige, Nia and Lash, Alexa and Charlotte, Bailey and Lyra, all in tag teams. When that is the women's division. They're all in tag teams. What's the point of that? Take the damn belts off Paige and Brie. Bro, I can't lie. I can't believe I'm saying it. Actually, I can believe I'm saying it. Because I didn't want Paige to come back to be in the tag team. They might be the most boring tag team. No, seriously. Because I think the women's tag team division's been shit. Paige and Brie might be the most boring tag team that there's been in the company. What did they do, bruv? They just come out on some nostalgia thing, like, yeah, we used to be on the Diva show on Entertainment. What? I don't even know when they don't give us no promos. Nikki just don't turn up anymore. She's yeah, I'm injured, so my sister can take care of it. I don't get it. Not to mention Nikki was a heel, so I don't know what's going on there. She was a heel. She turned on Stephanie McKeon and beat the crap out of her. Speaking of Stephanie McKeon, anybody know where she is? Has anyone ever seen this? She lost the title and then just disappeared, bro. And she ain't just disappeared a little bit. I don't even see her face pop up anywhere. Where is she? I never thought I'd miss la primera and number one. I never thought I'd miss that dead promo, bro. Where is she? Does anyone know where CM Punk is? This bitch. Oh, sorry, my bad. Because now I'm hearing stuff about Punk's angry at WWE and talking about never say never going back to AEW. Never say never. You remember how you left? You don't remember the real fight backstage? What you? And didn't that fight happen at All In? That's matching. This Triple H. I can't. Bro, this CM Punk guy is a loser, bro. I said it, bro. I don't want to say that guy. I have a meeting, man. He's all right still. But Stephanie's injured. How about the fucking company tell us that then? All it takes, Michael Cole, Corey Graves. What's my man on SmackDown, Sleepy Joe? Tessator. This geezer is the worst commentator to ever live. When he was on ESPN, he was all excited about football. This is the worst commentator to ever live, bro. This is exactly how he introduces SmackDown. Hey, and welcome everybody to Friday Night SmackDown. We're live from Berlin, and it's going to be a great show. What'd you say, Wade? Frank, I've got some bad news for you. And then they go to the Titantron, and we see every WWE athlete walking with a Starbucks cup. Just fucking sponsor them then. Sleepy fucking Joe. He's the worst, man. You know how WWE used to start? Fireworks, bro. Pyro, JR. Bro, just JR. And then while JR was talking, someone's entrance music will go off. They wouldn't like waiting and all that business. Glass would smash. Stone Cold still pissed from the last episode. Oh, what's wrong with this Stone Cold stunning everybody, bro? I'm stunning everybody because whatever happened in the last episode, I'm still pissed. Remember when you see Stone Cold's truck pull up and it would skid and he'd just get out, not talking to anyone and that? You know how about this makes me sick. You know how good I was deep in you. You know how good Stone Cold was. Man's in denim hot pants and none of us noticed. Man is in Body Riders with denim, but none of us noticed. He's Stone Cold. I can't wear them. No, seriously. Listen, there was no bun up and pause with WWE athletes before. These men were that cold, yeah, that they ruined the game. Couldn't call them bruv. Jeff Hardy's wearing that Sheen stuff that I saw Drifty wear online the other day. Them netted vests and that. No, seriously. Why? What? I thought it was Jeff Hardy in school, bro. This geezer has no top on. Then he's got some lace fishnet thing. The fishnet's what you get girl to wear on a sexy night, bro. Jeff come to the ring. And I'm thinking, I'm deep that he's got nail varnish on too. He's got nail varnish, colourful hair, netted stuff, and makeup. And man's like, yeah, but it's Jeff, bro. And everyone knows Jeff Hardy's black. Yeah, we all know that. Matt had the long net thing. Team Extreme. Lita had the thong all up the back piece. What? Undertaker, deep man's got mascara on, bro. Deep, he's got mascara on. Talking about you will rest, okay? Bro, these men are. Bruv, let's not lie. Man, them in their yard, not in front of it. Shh, man, we're doing that. Oh, I weren't still, but nah, because he used to. Yeah. What are we deep in? How good these athletes were that we were just bypassing stuff. Val Venus's character is a porn star, bro. That's his character is a porn star, bro. It's a play on words. The Venus is penis, bro. Is a porn. No, nobody cared. Nah, man. Man, they were doing blackface and that. Nobody cared, bro. This is how cold. Vince had a do-rag. We had prime time and they were just robbing people, bro. Dressed as G-Unit and nobody cared. You know how Mexicans just steal stuff. The Eddie Guerrero just stealing stuff. Everyone's fine. Stole your wallet. Morris, she was definitely doing the Goldust thing, yeah? This not live, man. See, Vader knows, bro. Hello, it is. Brother, now we got these idiots, bro. Yeah, but you know what? It's fine. You got Danhausen in it, so just know you got Danhausen, bro. Yeah, and his geezer's famous as shit. Danhausen's more over than everybody. You know that, innit? You know that in New York he's a legend now because he cursed the Spurs. Like I don't know if people have beat that because he cursed them, and the Knicks won. $80,000 it was courtside tickets here to the Knicks game in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah,
Danhausen got him for free. He was on the court, bro. He was on the court. I got a video saved in New York City on Times Square. Man are doing Nickhausen hats. You buy a New York cap, it's got the mask attached to it, bro. And man are calling him Nickhausen. They're asking people in the New York streets, anyone know who that guy is? They're like, yeah, that's the clown guy that cursed the Spurs. That's our guy. He's over, bro. And that means until somebody else wins that basketball tournament again, the playoffs again, he's brother. Nah, but it's all right, bro. He's doing up Nickelodeon in the backstage of WWE. Speaking of Danhausen, the next segment was him and Liv Morgan. She tried to flirt with him because she said, yo, can you curse whoever my opponent's going to be? Man said they need human monies and some teeth. That's what he said. He said, Olivia. That's why he said. She came in. She's like, hey, how's the touch of Robbie's shoulder? Olivia, I'm going to need some human monies, some human teeth, and some more human monies. Meanwhile, man's got some. This man brought Alter Ego back, blood. But company's a mess, man. I remember, bro. I call him Viscera, though. I don't really call him Big Daddy V because that's crazy, bro. But he was doing madness, bro. Because he used to do the pump handle. First of all, the pump handle slam. Him and Road Dogg, they used to. I ain't gonna get into it, bro. They used to do it because the pump handle slam is the riptide, isn't it? Yeah, but when Road Dogg used to pull your arm between your leg and do that, he used to bomb you, innit? And then Viscera, Big Daddy V, used to that. Remember that pump thing used to on the floor? You can't violate me like that, bro. Take the pin, bro. Murray, you couldn't cancel Val Venus, bro. Jeff Jarrett was hitting girls over the head with guitars. hard as well. Like he did, man. He lost. I'm not tripping. I swear, Jeff Jarrett lost the Intercontinental title to China, innit?
Yeah.
And you know what the match was? The match was called a kitchen sink match because he told her to get back in the kitchen. So then they had bare weapons and that. Rico used to slap man. Well, Rico's character was a gay hairdresser in it because he was with Billy and Chuck. That hang on like that, bruv. That's when they were dressed in red and that. That was crazy still. Big theme song though. You look so good. Big tune. Yeah, I mean, but that's not Billy Gunn's best tune. I'm an ass man. It's the best tune, but anyway. Yeah, man. Anyway, moving on. After Danhausen tried to, Javon Evans rejects an invitation to join the Vision from Logan Paul. Can I just, for you haters out there, it's time to start hating Logan Paul now. I've been telling you like this for about 7 months, and no one wants to listen to me. This man has he's tore his tricep off the bone. He's out. He's going to be out for about 9 months. So why is he still on Raw, bro? All the other WWE superstars get injured and can't turn up to work again, ever. Logan's on there with the brace thing on his arm in the ring. Bear in mind, Logan doesn't have to be there. He's got more money than every WWE star. Not one of the WWE stars. He's got more money than Roman, Seth, all of them. All of them. You don't need to be there. Logan turns up, bro. Anyway, this segment didn't make no sense. Clearly, they needed to waste some TV time because why would he invite Javon to the Vision? What? So what can man? So a man can say I'm outside and I'm bouncy and 6'7". Let's be. But Javon's cold, yeah, but he's just an excited you, bro. That's his whole character. I'm an excited you. We outside, bounty, get bounty. That's his cat. That's his whole character is just gassed. Nah, man. Man's a super athlete, can do everything. His whole character is I'm gassed to be here, bro. No, okay. We expect you, okay, because we're sure if he can't win King of the Ring, I know that much. He can't, bro. But anyway, this ends up being Javon says to Austin Theory, well, let's get a referee out here, let's have a match. And you know how this match was going to go already because Vision matches do not finish anymore. Since the last 6 months, I don't think the Vision match is actually finished. They just Braun turns up barking from nowhere and that's what happened. I can't lie. I think Braun might have killed Javon, and Javon went from the OG cutter. And yeah, but Braun wasn't there to start with. So I don't know where he come from. They snapped him up. He killed the youth, bro. And then obviously the ref rang the bell. And then of course, it's happened last week, the week before, the week before, the week before, and the week before. Montez comes to the top of the ramp. And then he does this thing. And then Dawkins comes back. And we're supposed to be excited. He's been missing for 2 weeks, bro. Why? Like, he called Dawkins out. Like, Dawkins had been missing for 8 months, bro. He's been missing for 2 weeks. We didn't miss you that much, bro. Your brethren's been running around with Seth. Speaking of Seth, why didn't Seth help them? 8 months has helped Seth every week. All right, so this is stupid. And yeah, well, they fought, and that's what happened, bro. I don't know what you want to do. You get me? Move on from there, went into the main event, which was Dirty Dom Mysterio, big up Dirty Dom, versus Oba. And again, this is nothing against the guy because, of course, Oba's the guy. But as I said to you guys earlier in the stream, I was disappointed that Raquel didn't win because I feel like that's the person who needed to win the Queen of the Ring tournament. And the other person, I'm not going to be disappointed if Obafemi wins the tournament, but what's the point of him winning the tournament when I know damn well he's not beating Roman at SummerSlam? He's not beating Roman at SummerSlam. It's just not happening. Not that quick. You think Roman just won the title back and is going to lose it? He ain't. So I kind of assumed that, I mean, me and Chan were speaking about this, that this match would happen and then Brock Lesnar will come out. I just thought it would happen. And now, don't get me wrong, the same thing can happen in the final. Brock Lesnar could stop him from winning the King of the Ring tournament and getting a title shot, but it kind of doesn't make sense. Kind of for Brock, he would just attack him anywhere. Why would he wait for that particular match? Brock don't care about you having a title shot. But I can't get mad at it because that's just my opinion. It ain't what WWE didn't say that Brock was going to be there. The match was good though. For what it was good because, of course, Obafemi's going to beat Dom. Of course, JD McDonough's going to try and get involved. Dom was doing some Eddie Guerrero top stuff. He put the ring hammer in his boot and then hit him with the 619 into the stomach and then hit 619 into the face. But it didn't affect Oba, and double choke slam, and then fall from grace. Oba wins, and yeah, I mean, realistically, without the Brock stuff, that's how it should go. And Oba should go straight to the final and he should win because simple. I think the reason why I get wound up about the King of the Ring is because people like, I've always got people like Booker T in mind of how amazing they took the King of the Ring crown and moved on with it. Macho Man. Like they became, I mean, Baron Corbin tried it, but he was just annoying. But you know, the one I thought Xavier Woods was gonna work. But it didn't, did it? Did Roman just beat him up and stamp on the crown? I just thought with the way Xavier Woods was, his character, all the gaming stuff, the way he was before, I'm like, yeah, that's the perfect king. But it didn't work. So yeah, we're going to that King of the Ring final now. I mean, like I said, Triple H literally has a fetish for Io and Rhea, bro. He does. But he also loves to see Charlotte versus Rhea. And because Charlotte and Rhea were helping each other the last couple of weeks and that, I wouldn't be surprised if we get Charlotte versus Rhea at SummerSlam. Even though Charlotte could just literally choose Liv, so why does she? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. And then yeah, we got Oba. I guess be against Roman Reigns. But can I just share this with you guys because I've got a decent memory when it comes to wrestling and certain things. And am I not tripping? Was it Saturday Night Main Event where we had Oba versus Cody? That happened, didn't it? And then he got interrupted by Drew, and the match didn't finish.
Yeah. Oh, was it the John Cena Saturday Night?
Was it the tournament? John Cena tournament, wasn't it? Cody and
main event, the Saturday Night Main Event when John Cena had XC Stars versus.
Yeah, well, that might be just the tournament then. But either way, I know it definitely happened. Yeah, Saturday Night Main Event. Oh yeah, it is the John Cena tournament. That's the same. Yeah. Okay, so Saturday Night Main Event and it's the John Cena tournament at the same time. Okay, so we had that face to face. They had the match. The match was amazing. Then Drew McIntyre got involved, and then they had that look at the end, like one day we'll catch up. And yeah. So if Oba wins the tournament, why would he not fight Cody? Sure, that makes sense. It makes sense, bro. You said that one day we're gonna get it back. You've never had beef with Roman in the first place. Just go and take the butt. We know, bro. We know, man. Never scared of that. No one. Because Cody's the one who's the boring champion. I'm not trying to. So, guys, what do you want to talk about? All right, bro. All right. Because if I'm correct, isn't the match between Gunter and Cody with Sami Zayn as the ref? That's not at Night of Champions, isn't it? That's on SmackDown. Yeah. Why is it on SmackDown? And then he got lost it. It's the go home show for Night of Champions is the week after that.
Because it's European, isn't it?
This is the what's European? Ain't Night of Champions in Saudi?
No, I mean they're gonna want him on SmackDown because.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. This is stupid.
It's kind of racist at this point.
This is stupid, bro. Sami Zayn, special guest referee. Don't get me wrong. WWE should be doing stuff like this on SmackDown all the time, but because they don't, then surely you just save it for the week after. It's a title match. Cody's obviously going to defend his title at Night of Champions. Roman's not. He's not on the poster. They call it Night of Champions, but every champion doesn't turn up. So what's the fucking point of that? I'm sure that
It used to be only title.
It used to be only title matches, and I'm sure. I'm almost 100% sure of this. In fact, no. I'll tell you why I'm 100% sure because I know the match is booked already. Damian Priest and R-Truth are going to take on the MFTs on SmackDown, which means at Night of Champions, they're not going to be there. So I ask you, WWE again, can you just get rid of the brand split, please? It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Roman's not on the show, KMT allowed. He's not on the. You know why I know Roman's not on the show? Because we've got this week Raw, and he was on Raw today. Then next week Raw is the last Raw before Night of Champions, and Roman's not he's not beefing anyone. So where's the title shot going to come out from nowhere? In one episode of Raw, he's supposed to get a storyline with somebody. The only person he had a storyline was Jacob Fatu, and now he's on his side. So he's not. Just logically, Roman won't be there, bro. They'll use Cody for that. But even Cody, you're gonna fight Gunther on SmackDown. So who is Cody fighting? Sami Zayn. You know what? I'm just gonna say it, bro. Sami Zayn might as well win that title in Saudi, bro. Seriously, Sami Zayn might as well win the title. I don't care anymore, man. Fuck it. He gets the Saudi crowd behind him. Cody can lose his mind, then he can finally turn into Homelander Cody, because I've been waiting for fucking ages, bro. I've had this thumbnail waiting for I've had this thumbnail waiting for time. It's a masterpiece. It's somewhere. No, I can't find it. So that I can't. Look at it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Been waiting anyway. Just call the pay-per-view not arresting. Nah, it's true, bro. It's true. Then again, in Saudi, that would be a bad idea. Been watching since came back home. Then brother, I'm just saying, man. Like, it's so. Oh! You take the title off Cody, and that's the one thing he's desperate to get back. And do anything to get it back. He'll start doing heel stuff, bro. It's simple. And then you can find out that Sammy was right the whole time. And then Sammy doesn't have to turn heel. Because if not, one of them have to turn full heel. And at the moment, Sammy's not really. All Sammy's done was beat up a gingerbread man. That don't make him heel, bro. And can I just say this? I know WWE find it funny. And every now and again, it's a bit of a laugh. Bro, these men have had Johnny Gargano lying down backstage, flat on his face, for months. Why is he still doing that? It's no, at this point, Johnny Gargano's an Easter egg. Like, did you spot Where's Wally backstage? He's just there, lying flat on his face. I don't get it. No, I don't get it. I don't. Bro, it's that bad that I forgot that Candice LeRae was part of the company still. And then the other day, I seen her talking, and then Sammy was like, "Oh, I'm glad you understand." And she wasn't talking to him; she's talking to Johnny Gargano. He's just lying there. You do know that, like, we used to call this guy Johnny Wrestling. Like, he was one of the best wrestlers. Is it? I don't know. Is he supposed to be depressed because Ciampa's gone? Is that his whole character? I don't get it. Listen, man. I ain't gonna begrudge anyone getting paid in it. So they've been mugging you off, get some free money in it. But I'm telling you, you can't trust TKO, bro. You're gonna be lying down backstage, and one day they're gonna just get rid of you, bro. So find out how long's left in your contract. Go to AEW, bro. AEW would love Johnny Gargano, bro. He's literally made for that company. Made. Run me one of them matches, bro. Will Ospreay versus Johnny Wrestling, bro. Just run me that. Kenny Omega versus Johnny Wrestling. Run me that. Unbelievable, bro. Like, if you go down the roster of, like, the greatest NXT black and gold matches, Gargano's in there, like, more than once, bro.
It's Adam Cole and then Ciampa, and then it's literally every match he had.
Every match he had, bro. And babyface one, heel one.
And he won even for the main title.
Nah, bro. That Force Count Anywhere match was, brother. That was a COVID, innit?
Yeah, had to.
No crowd. Actually, they had that weird, that weird crowd with all the wrestlers. Where they just kept doing the same weird chant. That was strange. That was strange, man. But I don't have anything against WWE and COVID, because the world was dying, bro. Like, what was it supposed to do? Actually, there's one thing I have against them. Retribution. I don't know what. Remember my man Plateface and Flapjack. What I want for Plateface and Flapjack, bro. Remember that? Plateface, Flapjack, and T-Bar. It's T-Bar, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my god, bro. They started off so well. There was a smashing stuff.
Like they had a video of like Dolph and Mandy Rose kissing or something.
Yeah.
Blackmailing.
Yeah. It was in some control room. You know what kills me? They act like not. Sometimes it makes me laugh here because I know in movies they do it, but it's a movie. They really mashed up the PC. Like, remember those throwing bricks for the main window and that. I was laughing, thinking when this is over, you've got broken windows, bro. Like, it's not. They're not fake windows. They're not sugar glass. They're broken. Oh, mate. Oh, yeah, that's it. So why did I say plate face? It's Mace and T-Bar in it.
Oh, yeah.
Mace, T-Bar, and Flapjack. Definitely one of them was called Flapjack because that was the one with the... No, plate face was Flapjack, isn't it? Yeah, that
with the mask.
he looked like he had a polystyrene plate on his face.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, because Mace was my man in it, and then when they went to the male models, it was called Marseille.
Yeah, there's still male models on.
Yeah, there's still male models. Yeah. Marseille, man, and Moussoir. Man, yeah, that's it. It's Mansoir, Marseille blood. There, bro, for the male models and that. And that's there's one thing that you like don't remember in it. That night was the manager, bro.
Was it?
Max Dupree. And he was the brother of Maxine Dupree. And he used to say like this, Max Dupree. Yeah. Max Dupree, blood. So him and Maxine Dupree just don't acknowledge each other anymore. Like, that's your sister, bro. Have a word. That's it. When WWE go rogue with stuff and then expect you just not to remember, I'm like, I hear that lives with Dom and that, but she's a lesbian, and she. I saw her. She said, "Lana, remember your wedding night? We slept together." Bobby Lashley was confused.
Bobby Lucky didn't know.
Listen, I've seen Rusev talk about this before and laugh about it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. The way she was lip syncing Bobby in that bed, bro. Who else did we have? Remember the Mandy Rose and Jay, Jimmy, coming onto it.
Hotel room.
Yeah, and then Naomi went to sleep. And we had the thingy one. What broke up the thingy? It's the one what broke up Rusev, the new Rusev Day.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? Because they had the video footage and he said that that Lana was trying to sleep with him, and then the camera was on and you found out that he wasn't that. And then we had one with who was it? How have we just lost his name, bro? Enzo Amore. There was one with him in the hotel as well, isn't it? That was funny, man. That Aiden English one was funny, bro. Although once they broke up, Rusev Day was pear-shaped after everything went wrong, bro. But that was cold, man. Rusev Day. Used to hate the vaudevillains. Simon Gotch, bro. Used to hate them so much, bro. Who's the one? Ascension. Oh my god. These man, bro, with their stupid makeup, bro. I swear to God. The Ascension, man. That's what kills me because you know when people pay for WWE VIP tickets.
I was about to say, I remember someone posting it was they
meet and greet.
It was
yeah, I remember it, man. Because it's always like, on the thing it says meet a WWE superstar, subject to change. Brother, you're getting slapped with the Ascension, bro. You're getting, bro. Like, I swear, if I pay £600 for a front row ticket now, yeah, and then they're like, yeah, man can beat Humberto and that, I'm scrapping him. I like Humberto as well, but you can't give me my man to meet, bro. You know what they'll do now, innit? They'll give you Apollo to meet, and you forget that he was in the company. Nah, man. Just put Apollo with Obafemi, man. Ain't Apollo African, remember? Remember Apollo and General Sneeze, blood? And his accent changed. Raw Underground and that. Like, bro, Raw Underground was jokes, bro. I was so grateful for what that WWE still was. It was the only show on TV that carried on going there. They didn't stop at all, bro. They didn't even have a week off. I was so grateful, bro. That War Underground was hilarious because it was Shane McMahon in it. Yeah. It's killing me because it's like, it's Raw Underground. Okay, but it's COVID, so you're stuck in one building, so we know where you are. I don't want to try to make it. It's like, what's different about it? It's dark and we took the ropes away. And the refs all had black t-shirts on. So
the refs acting like they were like illegal.
Yeah, because my man, General Sneeze, he was Dabba Kato in it, and he was Shane's main fighter. And then he got knocked out, and then he just turned African. So, yeah, man. But that's how we did get the Hurt Business. That's how we hurt people. They're still doing great in AEW, by the way. So WWE messed up there. Big up Peter. There was a wrestler I thought was going to be a big star in WWE history. WWE gimmick was so good. WWE buried it. His name was Sean. Oh yeah, Sean O'Hare. He ended up in the tag team, didn't he, man? He came from WCW. He had the long hair and that, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That WCW invasion angle messed up a few things, man. I feel like Vince was so pissed that WCW tried to put WWE out of business that he brought the company, took some of their best wrestlers and all the rubbish ones, not the rubbish ones, the ones that are on the fringes. He was just embarrassed them, man. Because remember that episode when Austin comes back and stuns about 30 people. Yeah, but it's one Austin, and he takes out all of them. And the first thing he does, I think it's Sean Stasia, he gets out the Jeep with a metal pole in his hand and he batters him. He batters him. Oh, man. That was good, bro. That was good WWE, though, man. Like, even that segment, the segment doesn't start with Austin in the arena. It starts off with him in a pub. He's in a pool hall somewhere. Yeah. And he's got the screen on and he's just getting mad because Vince said that we need your help. And then he just loses, and he smashes the snooker cue, goes for advert, and his car pulls up. Stunners everybody. Beautiful, man. When we was talking the other day when he got dashed off the bridge, bro, when the Rock just dashed him in the water. He pulled up on the Rock like a G, you know, and the Rock said, "You white piece of trash," and just dashed him in the he just dashed him in the river so quick, bro. Oh man. What a time to be alive, bro. Man, I have to realize that I went to school thinking that Austin drowned, bro. And for a whole week, you know, there's no internet vlogs and that. For a whole week until the next Raw came along, I was like, I don't know if Austin's dead, but The Rock killed him. If I was smart enough, I was like, well, The Rock's going to prison for murder. It was on camera, but it wasn't. But yeah, man, some killers, bro. Brett Stone Cold was good the moment when Stone Cold was screaming. Yeah, we did that WrestleMania watch along, man. That match was great. That they had the Ken Shamrock UFC match on it. What's it called? A lion? What's that thing called? A lion pit?
Oh yeah, and it was yeah.
And they used it for Timothy Thatcher and Matt Riddle. And remember Timothy Thatcher? He's a good wrestler.
He was, man. He was with the whole Ambrose thing.
Yeah. Timothy Thatcher. Then we had Cameron Grimes to the moon. Yeah, because I remember when he got released, he was balling, and it. No, he wasn't balling. Crying his eyes out, bro. Nah, man, you're a grown man, bro. Just stop, turn the camera off, bro. Because you can only do that for sympathy. You can edit. It's not live. And then what's his name? Not Devlin. What's his name? Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin is JD McDonough. No, what's the other one called? The one from Birmingham, the little one. He was only talking about the one Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick, and he wet himself. He wet himself on the. He was with the AOP and he had the big vest on. Yeah, man. Yeah. Evolve. Raw was cold. I remember Raw was on Thursday. I mean, when SmackDown was on Thursday, but yeah, Raw on Fridays. Yeah, because for the people in the UK, and everyone lies now, hey, I used to watch it on the night. No, bro, I used to watch SmackDown on Saturday mornings, not Friday night. I was a kid, bro. Like, why would I didn't need to stay up because there's no spoilers. I wake up and it was on Sky One, bro, 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Watch 2 hours of that. Before that, I'd watch SMTV Live with Pokemon on that. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, mate, when I think of it, Saturday mornings is the time to be alive, man. What do kids do now? Because you're not a kid anymore.
I don't know.
Then your little cousins get up with it.
My little cousin does. He's just watching like brain rot, like tongue on his iPad and stuff.
Yeah, I think brain rot for little kids is dangerous, man.
It literally is brain rot.
And the thing is, they don't have to because parents before them were like, we'll just make sure that you go brush your teeth, wash your face, and have your breakfast, and they don't want to go back to bed and have a lie.
Yeah.
But now the kids just open their eyes, roll over, grab the iPad, and roll back, and stay in bed. It's dangerous, man. That thingy was like Saturday. Oh my god, Saturday! I'm trying to think. I've always quite got up early, but I think Saturdays I probably got up at like 7. And then, yeah, man, SMTV Live, bro. Anton Deck and Cat Dealey. Cold. Had Spider-Man. Yeah, because it's Fox Kids Spider-Man. There was this show, it's on Disney now, it's called Gargoyles. Then there was Batman of the Future. That Batman's bro. Somebody go and play the intro now. Batman of the Future. Play the intro's so cold.
You know what they announced yesterday?
What?
After this season, 2 new seasons of X-197.
Oh really? Because the new season's 1st of July now.
Yeah, and 2 more coming.
It's weird. First season, new season's 1st of July, but the premiere was last night. So
Yeah.
it popped on my phone. I was confused, but that's cold, man. That's cold that they're still gonna do. I might run Spider-Man back actually.
The
Fox Kids one. Yeah. Yeah, SmackDown used to come on Channel 4 at one point. Yeah.
That Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, I finished it last night.
Do you like it?
So good. Specifically, well, the whole I feel like it's definitely catered more towards the younger people again.
Yeah.
But the last few episodes really good.
That's what Big E's in, isn't it?
Yeah, he is, isn't it?
Yeah, Big E's in it. You know what it is? I can't think, man. I've had. Yeah. I don't know. It's not no one else's fault. Obviously, people like it, but I have a thing about certain animations that I just don't. I don't know why they keep doing it in that kind of animation. And then some stuff from the past, they make it too clean. Like when they made Dragon Ball too clean, I'm like, it's too clean, bro. Like it doesn't.
I thought it'd be like that X-197, which it was, but then it's all
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, bro. Shankfests and all, bro. WWE is boring now. Yeah, you might as well. Honestly, remember I was going through this. I don't know. This channel's been here for like nearly 10 years, I think, maybe. Different iterations and that, and then obviously.
The first video, the Homecoming trailer. This year's the 10th. Homecoming. So.
Yeah, Homecoming trailer was the first video. I did that work, I think, and then.
That's crazy. That's been 10 years since that.
I know. And then I did thingy in it, Great Balls of Fire. That was the first watch along, I think.
Was it Samoa Joe
and Brock? The thing about that first watch along, I swear I got took down straight away because I didn't know what was going on. Well, I did, but then people were like, "Oh, I can't see it," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, you can't see. It's a fucking watch along, bro. Like, can you just show the screen for 2 seconds, bro?" I remember because I think I had my Bret Hart t-shirt on, bro. I showed the screen for 2 seconds, bro. This shit got took down, bro. I had to restart the whole thing. Big up AEW for holding that. No, honestly, you know what the problem with AEW is for people? Because I get this all the time, and I'm just like, the way you're talking, you don't watch AEW because you wouldn't be calling it shit. And I know there's YouTube in that. AEW have a branding problem. Like it doesn't. We already watch wrestling, so I don't need AEW to be better branding, but it doesn't look appealing to anybody. Like, even if you just go on their YouTube channel, it's not colorful. It's just dark, and I know that I used to like WWE being like that back in the day, but it's not back in the day anymore. So they're not very appealing with stuff like that. Even when they had their figures in like Smiths and that, it's like just black cases. You're trying to be too edgy, bro. Like just relax in it. Stop it. The website, don't like their website. The t-shirts are all on Pro Wrestling Tees. Okay, safe, but you know what I mean? And to be fair to them, they are still family friendly when it comes to prices into the stadium and that. Like, I think the cheapest all-in tickets like 40 quid, which is, like I said, I said to Shang, we sat at the back last time, and surprisingly, you can see everything. So why would I ever pay more money for a ticket again if I can sit at the back and see stuff? I'm not trying to slap wrestlers on their sweaty shoulders and that, bro. Like, I'm a grown man now. Come on now. No, because it's weird, bro. Let the kid. Like, I get why kids do. Oh my god, it's a celebrity and that. But when I see grown men slapping shoulders and that, so I seen somebody do it on SmackDown. You know, when Jay Cole got interrupted the match with B-Fab and that. Yeah. She pulled someone off the apron and then she leaned back, and I could see this grown man like, get off her shoulder, bro. You sweaty Al's toy barn looking motherfucker, bro. Weird, man. 25 to 29. Yeah, and you know, Morris, as well, if you wait, well, you gotta be brave enough, of course. If I was from London, I would do it, but because I'm not risking it. But if you wait till the last day for all-in tickets, you can still get them. Like when we met Mex from WrestleManiacs, and we saw him outside the stadium, he paid 50 in, and he was like floor side, like he was on the floor. He paid just before he left the house. So, you know what I mean? I'm not risking that because obviously I'm if I get there and there's no tickets, I'm just fucked in it. Like I just went to London for no reason. What, for Box Park? Allow it, man. but what I was saying about AEW, the only thing I don't like is that when you're there and the merch is expensive, bro. Yeah. Like for how can the tickets are cheaper than the merch? Because I wanted that football top they released, the Will Ospreay one. It looked cold, man. It was like, oh yeah, 60 quid and that. 60 quid. Less of that, bro. You know how much my train costs, bro. What are you talking about? And we tried to be snazzy and get on the coach and that. I mean, the coach was fine, but we were on there with some CEX cash generator dumbs, bro. The same geezer that smell like leather and piss, bro. They were all on the bus with us, bro. We were. You don't understand the look that me and Chan gave each other. We got on the coach. The coach didn't move, waiting for everyone to sit down right in front of us, bro. The generic wrestling fan was right there with his long, greasy hair, bro. Looking, you know that wrestling fan who's been in the front row with his mom for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And he's on NXT with the long hair. They look like him, innit? With a leather jacket on. And then to the right of us, this big Harvey Price. Look, okay. But, nah, fucking Harvey Price is, I don't know, innit? It's a big Harvey Price motherfucker, bro. Just being a secret eater the whole journey, bro. This geezer had a sandwich in his crisp bag. And he was doing the big daddy thing. He was creeping while his dad fell asleep. God, clearly his dad was not fat at all, bro. His dad was not fat at all. This kid was leaking over the chair. Yeah, man had half his quad over the chair, half on the chair. I was dipping into his pockets for secret food, bro. Now you man think I'm joking? I said, you know when fat people always try to eat cute.
Yeah.
And we're looking at you like we know that's not how you got fat. But in public, fat people try to be cute with their food, bro. Yeah, man. His dad gave him a packed lunch and that. He fell asleep. Next thing I knew, bro, I said, son, this kid just put a sandwich out his crisp packet. Bruv, he must have stapled that crisp packet up. He was a mess, bro. He was a mess, bro. Yeah, man. Big U as well. Like this geezer could have been part of wrestling, to be fair. He was a big U, man. Yeah, bro. Look, and the thing is, I know the Harvey Price thing sounds like a joke, but he actually, when I think of it, he looked like Harvey Price. Like, not even a joke. You know what I mean, he didn't do that. I know you can't. He didn't do that, but shit, I'm gonna count on one day. But yeah, I'm still thinking. I think I'm gonna go AEW this year. I'm still thinking about because I just always keep thinking the rest. Listen, I don't care if it's nostalgia in it, bro. I care. Some of the younger wrestlers say, oh, you get me, some great matches. The only thing I don't like about Tony Khan is his PLEs are long, bro. Oh my god, bro. This man does 5-hour PLEs, bro. And the thing is, there's no rest between the matches. Brother, the match is done as soon as the last person gets through the curtain. Video package man's out the ring, bro.
And the thing is, their kickoff show.
Yeah, the 0 hour. Matches. It's just matches. It's just the 0 hour. Yeah.
Extra matches.
Yeah, because we went in on 0 hour and they were still in the ring fighting. Yeah, man.
And they have some big matches on the kickoff
because these man.
Big Show was on the kickoff show.
Man, like 6.5 hours, bro. Yeah, because that Jeff Jarrett fighting on it, and he was just in Box Park before that, bro. The thing is, when you're there, bro, listen.
The first one we went to was one of the best wrestlers.
It was cold. The biggest gap we had for the whole night was Will Ospreay's Ninja package, bro. You know, showing the.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? It's sponsored by something, isn't it?
Shadow game.
I thought it was a Raid Shadow Legend. But yeah. So that was it. And then he had like ninjas doing bare backflips and cartwheels. And I know they got tired. They just kept doing it for no reason. Yeah, it's cold though, because the big matches. We had obviously MJF had 2 matches that night. Yeah, the tag team match and then the singles match. That was cold. His entrance was cold with the big American flag as well. Yeah, Tony Storm, that was cold because it was the end of the story between her and Mariah May, and then she just left the stadium and then didn't come back. She just left. She didn't come back for months as well.
I forgot we saw Paige in England.
That was cold. That was the first match, isn't it?
Yeah.
She came out to We Will Rock You. Yeah, but it was cold, man. Got Jericho live. So this is what I'm saying, man. Like, I will go AEW just so I can see people that I won't see again. There's not so much for the AEW show.
Edge and Christian will have that last match.
That's why.
And I think New Day in the debut as well.
Same. That's the reason why I want to go, because I don't think it'll be Edge and Christian's last match in AEW. But I think by the time the next All In comes around, they probably won't be there. And if they have a tag team match, FTR and that, and then the New Day come out at the end, bro, moments, bro. You know what I mean? And we saw CM Punk's last match in AEW as well. Even the thingy match was cold, and we didn't. The stadium stampede, they were all over the place, bro. Like, man were like, yeah, look to the right of you, and that these men were just fighting each other because that's when. Oh yeah, because that was Thingy's debut. Mercedes, she wasn't part of AEW yet, and she was just sat there the whole time. And then the second AEW went to, she was part of the show then because she came out with the corgis, and yeah, man. That was cold still.
I remember Penta put the sticks in Mox's head in it.
Yeah. That was Dark Penta though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was normal, then he went off, and then he came back in the ring. Actually, I've seen Christian already. The thing is, I've seen Christian live, but that was ages ago, man. And it's better when I see him with my son in it. Like, there's only so much stories you can tell. Like when I saw Christian the first time in life, it wasn't that important to me, bro. It was just Christian. But this Christian's cold. The fact that this Christian is still heel in a babyface tag team is hilarious, bro. So that's jokes. And I think, judging by the Owen Hart tournament, we're probably gonna get that match, which is Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega. People have been waiting for that match for time, bro. And I think it's gonna happen. I mean, it makes sense for it to happen in the UK. Yeah, it could be cold still. Could be cold, bro. So, yeah, man, it was one of them. I know this was a Raw stream and that, bro, but it better not be at Grand Slam, bro. It makes more sense for it to be in All In, to be honest, bro. Like, Will Ospreay is from the UK, especially if he's gonna win. But I've seen both of them fight already, but either way, I think it'll be a cold match, isn't it? But yeah, man, he's got to stop with these long ass fucking bro. They're so long, bro. Man, like people, the one what just happened in New York, when Darby Allin versus MJF has happened, when he's gonna shave his head. I was listening to some of the people that went there who vlogged and that and speaking about it, and they struggled to get home, bro. Some of them were like they had to jump the fence to get to the train track in New York because they'd closed off certain avenues. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Because the last time, if we didn't get a coach, bro, I wouldn't have got home. Yeah. The one before that, we finished on time. It was like 10. But we stayed in the hotel on it. We didn't go straight home. Yeah. Otherwise, unless you're driving home, you're screwed, man. Because the trains are going to stop after a certain time, bro. And man ain't trying to get back to Birmingham at 1 a.m. with wrestling. Fuck that, bro. But yeah, man, AEW should learn certain things from WWE, especially with the branding. And WWE should learn from AEW, bro. But yeah, the WWE is just becoming too repetitive with certain things and that. And don't get me wrong, like the last few Raws, well, obviously last week's I didn't enjoy and this week's I didn't, but the ones where they've been on tour, they've been decent, man. They've had a little something to it. But man, you can't be repeating stuff. As I proved earlier in this show, like you can't be doing Jay versus LA Knight 9 months ago and we're still getting the same shit now. And there's been no like conclusion to what's going on. Because I'm never gonna get past that part with that clip from Unreal when Triple H is on about and Road Dogg's gone now, and Road Dogg's like, I think there's something about Chelsea. Yeah, we can all see there's something about Chelsea. Yeah. She's great. She looks great. She talks great. She can wrestle. She's great. And they're like, oh yeah, but then was Triple H, man, well, yeah, but if we put the title back on Chelsea, then what do we do after that? She can't beat Charlotte. She can't beat Alexa. She can't. It's wrestling. She can beat any of them. Why is he saying it like it's a real fight, bro? Like, anyone can beat anyone if you book them to beat them and give them good creativity. What do you mean? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If Vince McMahon had that attitude, then Daniel Bryan would have never won a title, bro. Because why Daniel Bryan's going to beat Triple H, Randy Orton, and Batista? Come on, man. 2 matches in one night as well. What? Man, imagine that's the attitude. Does Eddie Guerrero look like he can beat Brock Lesnar? Because he doesn't, bro. But once you made us believe that he can, lie, cheating, and stealing and that, then he can, bro. When Rey Mysterio won the title, Rey Mysterio ain't ever been to win that title, bro. Look how small he is. He won it, bro. So they got to stop this foolishness about, oh, this person can't beat that person. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? And the way he said, oh, and she can't beat Alexa Bliss. Brother, Alexa Bliss came back at the Royal Rumble, the biggest pop. You ain't done anything with her since, bro. You haven't done one thing with her. The last notable thing that she done was when Bray Wyatt was alive. Deep what I'm saying, bro. That was the last, and that was dying then. Yeah, Ray's never been healed in WWE. He was in WCW, but I get it though, because it's kind of making somebody with a mask on, apart from like Kane. Luchas being healed don't really work unless you just wrestle in it. It's like when they had like Evil Penta and that, he was cold. But it's all the wrestling moves, even on like Lucha Underground. But I just need the WWE just need to realize, yeah, that Ricochet's a better heel than most of the people in your company, bro. So that should that should teach you a lesson. That Ricochet left and everyone laughed at him. And he was corny as hell when he got to AEW. And somehow, Ricochet, bro, mold. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Just get somebody in the writer's room. And I don't even want to do the aggressive thing anymore about get rid of Paul Levesque. You don't need to do that. Paul Levesque and Triple H ain't the same person. Just get somebody else to help him. And also, I know wrestling fans are mad at Triple H and that, or Paul. But can you not stop lying? I know I'm not talking to you like directly in the chat unless you're going to say the same thing. Why do I keep seeing online people doing this thing where they're pretending that Triple H, the wrestler, was rubbish?
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting, bro. We get that Paul Levesque can't book, bro, but Triple H was rubbish. And all that, Triple H is only good because he slept with Stephanie. Triple H is only good because he had DX there. This is one of the greatest heels of all time, which is why it bothers me so much that he can't book a heel. That's crazy, bro. How can you be one of the greatest heels of all time, but don't ever tell me that Triple H wasn't a good wrestler? That's fucking crazy, bro. This geezer was damn near flawless in the ring. Great heel. Dope stories. Great on the mic. Stop the foolishness, bro. He doesn't have to be your favorite, but don't lie about him. That's ridiculous, man. And just before we leave as well, leave my tribal chief alone, yeah. Because I watched UFC 250 Freedom this weekend. I'm going to say this. I said before that happened that it was stupid. And I maintain it was stupid, but it was beautiful. Let me tell you something. UFC 250 Freedom, for people that don't watch UFC, you should watch it, buddy. Was at the White House, bro. So you know people have arenas. It was at the White House, bro. It was at the White. Yeah, it was at the White House. Like it was there. On the lawn, it was there. Now, to me, that's a stupid idea considering didn't somebody Naruto run through the thing the other day and try to kill man? I swear they did. I swear somebody ran through the hotel thing the other day with a gun ready to shoot man. And I'm sure somebody shot at Trump and got him in the ear a year ago or whatever. I'm just saying, having thousands of people at the White House that you don't know with food and popcorn and that, some 9mm gun in their coke. I don't think it's a smart idea, bro. And the president sat there. And apparently, he popped up on my phone before I went live that the FBI intercepted some fuckers, bro. I'm not making this up, bro. I swear to God. Breaking news. FBI foils plot attack on the White House. UFC event with explosive drones. Can't make it up, bro. And I'm just saying, you would have killed my tribal chief. I don't care about Trump blood. Yeah, my tribal chief was there, and you can't kill him. All right? Now, TKO posted a picture of Roman. First of all, the aura in the picture is mad because he's got the one finger and the White House is just behind him. I don't know how he pulled that off, but the picture's cold. I went to the comment section. Oh, now I really know how Roman is. I'm not supporting him anymore. He's a sellout. What? Bro, he's American and he went to the White House to UFC. What? You don't have to stop the moral high ground thing, bro. You have to stop. Vince McMahon was homies with Trump the whole time while you've not been watching wrestling. Also, Trump was at WrestleMania, bro. He was literally there. So let's stop that. Then you man said, "Oh yeah, we're not watching Saudi Arabia Crown Jewel." You all watch Crown Jewel. Stop lying. You all watched it, bro. Let's not pretend you turn your TV off when they go to Saudi Arabia. You don't. You're allowed to not like stuff in Saudi Arabia. You're allowed to not agree with stuff, but don't do the moral high ground thing in it. Otherwise, take off your night trainers and dash them in the bin because I'm sure some little kid called Adil Masood made them for 4p. Let's not do that. Let's not. Somebody made my t-shirt in a sweatshop. I'm sure of it, bro. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wear my t-shirt to the fullest, bro. Cause that kid didn't sweat for no reason, bro. I need to make sure that he got his 4p. You get me? I hate when people do this stuff. I don't even care if Roman votes for Trump, bro. I don't care. Because what people don't realize, they're not voting for the president. They're voting for the side, conservative, Democrat. I don't care, bro. I don't give a shit. But underneath his comment section, people are losing their mind. Shut the fuck up, bro. That's the tribal chief. But it's sold out. What the fuck are you talking about? And people don't have the same energy because Undertaker's always at UFC. No one ain't got the. Yeah? Yeah, man. You'll have to stop that shit, bro. This is a weird world we live in. You know, man, them will have Vim for like dumb shit, but then murderers and all that. No, everyone's fine with. It's crazy. They wouldn't say that about exactly Morris. They wouldn't say about Taker. This is my point, bro. Everything's twisted in it. Everything's all mad. It's all mad. You know what I mean? And I stay out of it because I'm not American, bro. So like American politics and that, I'm like, brother, why would I in England lose my mind over it? Naturally, everyone goes, I wouldn't vote for Trump. I know I wouldn't vote for Trump. That's very easy for me to say. I wouldn't vote for Trump, blood. But there's conservative values and there's Democrat values, bro. I'm in England, yeah, so we have the same kind of thing. So I probably wouldn't vote for Trump's side anyway. Some people would. I'm not. You got to remember, like, the conservative side is religious. I'm not religious, so everything is on the like the God and I'm not. That's not. Obviously, the families. I care about families and bro. They don't like. You know what I mean? They prefer families to be regular families and not gay people and liberals and all that. So I don't. Gay people don't. They don't bother me, but let them enjoy this. I don't bother me. Some people have. If you have Christian values, then obviously you have to go against that. So I don't care, bro. Leave the tribal chief alone. Weird people, bro. And also, I seen Rhea Ripley talking about somehow a fan got her number, a phone number, started phoning her, and then turned up at her yard. Brother, leave these people alone, bro. That's not right. Of course it's Rhea Ripley, but they love her, bro. So they probably wanted to lick the bin or something. I wouldn't be surprised if Buddy Matthews and fucking hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he turned up at the front door and just was like, "Nah, sorry, buddy, I just want to speak to Rhea, bro." Like a whole husband there, hench you and that. Sorry, buddy. Like a big match between you and Alistair. I remember the eye and that. But anyway, where's Rhea? Let's allow it, man. These fucking creeps. I see when they're at like airports and all that stuff as well. And there's something about when it's to women, it's way worse, bro. Like the men can handle themselves. I seen when Roman was in Italy, they couldn't get through the road and that. You're gonna get excited. And then because the next thing everyone's gonna go, oh, Roman's so rude. So you want him to stop in the middle of the streets of Italy and get rushed by all these Italians, bro. It's not gonna happen. But the women, leave them alone, bro. People lost their mind when CM Punk, that event we had not long ago, was it Backlash or something? And what did he do? Did he slap the person's phone out of the hand or something? Yeah, you're bothering his wife, bro. I don't know what you lot would do in real life if somebody bothered your wife, bro, or your girlfriend, bro. But I'm not. Wherever you're trying to take a photo, get the fucking phone out of your hand, bro. If you asked my wife for a photo, she said no, then allow me in it. These fucking weird guys, man. Yeah, man. I was having this I can't remember who I was having a conversation with yesterday, but the world it's all a shambles. I don't think man have to do the prove yourself as a man business. I think that's over the top as well. Like chilling. But we did go to war, innit? Like our grandparents did land on the battle, the beaches of Normandy and that. Like man were dodging bullets and that. For me to turn on Love Island and I see man oiling the next man's back, allow me, bro. Allow me, bro. If I'm around the man, them, I'm on holiday. I'm not asking one of the man, yo, big man, cream my back. I'm just doing this thing, bro. I'm just doing this thing. What do you mean, bro? What? I'm just doing this thing, and there's girls in the house, so you can just go to one of you. Yo, get my back for me, bro. Listen, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, exactly, Morris. Everyone was running online about Ludwig. Sorry, Al Americano, my G. Everyone was running online, quick to make their videos talking shit about him. Notice that Savage didn't make a video. You know why I didn't make a video? As soon as I saw it, I said, there's more to this story. Let me wait. And all these people, oh, he's got a match against Chad Gable coming up and he's done this and ruined it. Now we saw that, first of all, what was the full story? Man was lipsing down his missus. Someone said something a bit, yeah? I think they said something a bit racist to his missus or something, bro. Tried to, yeah? Punched him up. That's the person you want to be champion? I mean, think about it. What a week he had. He punched up man on Monday. Just had the match of the year on the weekend.
Match of the last couple of years.
Brother, he needs to be, bro. And you know, on this channel, I've never had a bad word to say about him. Because even when he was with Gunter, I was like, bro, this guy is money, bro. With the way he used to, remember, he used to laugh when he used to like, walk to the ring because he thinks he's better than anyone. Oh my god, take the mic, ring, get it all and that. Yeah, man, his geezer's been cold. The fact that he left. Remember, the last big thing he had in WWE in the main roster was Charlotte saying his name. Deep that, bro. It wasn't him. Because remember what they did to his brother Vinci, bro. Like, that was dark. They kept him off TV, brought him off in one match, lost in 4 seconds, and we never seen him again. That was definitely a punishment for something. The last thing we heard of Ludwig is, that's why Ludwig was in my DMs. Okay. That was before that WrestleMania, bro. Then we had Charlotte versus Tiffany. Tiffany and Ludwig came together no more, clearly. She's running around with her weird boyfriend. This geezer left, bro. Went to AAA. Man speaks fluent Spanish like he's actually... Bro, this is ridiculous. Man got himself a whole senorita blood. This geezer is cold. And can we just pick up the other two as well? How is... I know Pete. Bro, this man speaks fluent Spanish, bro. Oh my god. I watched him fight somebody from AAA on main... Don't ask me why I was watching main event. No, this match was cold, bro. What's that guy from? I don't know what his name is. If anyone gone to the YouTube channel now, it was from like 3 days ago, maybe 4. Bro, the match on main event was cold, yeah. But because his body's changed and that, I'm like, I know that's Pete under the mask, but I can't tell it's Pete, bro. Until he did one of like his finishing moves. I was like, brother, these man really, they really just, you're not gonna mug us off. All right, we'll just go over here and do this the right way. And they just did. Bear in mind as well that like, if you don't know about Pete, his favorite wrestler of all time is Triple H, bro.
Yeah.
And Triple H loved Pete, bro. So that's how he got on the roster. Remember when Triple H turned up at Progress?
Oh yeah, and for all of them that.
Yeah, bro, so it must be weird for like it must kill Pete the fact that now that he's the head of creative, he doesn't choose me for anything, which is crazy because he's one of the best wrestlers there. But they went AAA and they made something of themselves. The only sad thing is, and big up Chad Gable, he did the same thing for a whole year, you know. Remember, like, the whole storyline was, I'm going to go travel Mexico and find ways to beat the Luchas. He was trying to take them down. The only problem is you brought him back to WWE, and I'm already like, nah, bro. You got him on this apology tour. Where's the Creed brothers? The Viking Raiders are the AAA Tag Team Champions. Don't ask how that happened. But it's time, man, WWE. End the brand split. Bring Kalani Jordan to the main roster. Let's just stop wasting time now. Just stop. Bring Lola. Bring Lola Vice up. Yeah? Stop the foolishness. Zarya and that. Just bring them up, bro. Just bring them up. And the ones that ain't doing well on the main roster, send them back down, bro. Seriously? And Triple H, stop throwing titles on everyone who's new, bro. It don't work. I love Sol Ruka. Believe me. But the worst thing you could have done was throw the title on her. I know I celebrated it when she won, because why wouldn't I? She beat Becky. But she's about to become the most irrelevant and boring superstar. I promise, bro. No. Nikita's not ready, bro. She's not ready. I love Nikita as well, but she's not ready, bro. She ain't ready for the main roster. But Kendall is. Kendall's cold. But they can't bring them all up at the same time. Like, next crop, maybe 4 of them. Nikita's definitely not ready for the main roster. She good though. She needs to perfect that character a little bit more, because it's kind of like Nikita's whole character is that she's thick and sexy, bro. That's it. Like, he really is, and she can fight for real. Like, if you all that kickboxing stuff, she'll mash you up for real. But yeah, man, it's time to do that now, because this is getting stale. You've thrown all the other women into tag teams anyway, so. And just do that, man. And for one, take the advice, bro. I've been saying this for 3 years, bro. You don't need NXT tag team titles for women. You don't need Raw tag team. Just get one set of tag team titles and let them defend it on NXT, on Raw, and SmackDown. That way, they're always fighting new people. It's very simple. Same with the US title. Same with the Intercontinental title. Bro, Deontay, listen, bro. It's all love, but I swear you put the most random comments in, bro. I don't even know how I'm supposed to reply. You do this every week, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, bro. Like, you're not even. It's not even about anything we've been speaking about. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, bro. Oh yeah, Morris. I know Big Cat Keeter in that, bro. If I speak, I'm in trouble. You know, like that. But yeah. Now, it's come up on my side, bro. The comment makes no sense to me though. It says Trump, Whoopi Goldberg, and Raven Simone was on Little Rascals. That's awesome. What the fuck am I supposed to say about that? So what are you talking about, Little Rascals, the movie? Alfalfa and them, man.
Oh, because they're in the film, innit? Trump's in it and we don't in it.
Yeah, but
What's that got?
this movie came out when I was a little kid. I don't.
Because you just watched it for the first time, maybe.
You know what, bro? The community is a beautiful thing. I'm not even gonna get onto you about it. I just don't understand it. Like, just the most random. I should be used to it. Nems does stuff like this, and that. You be talking about Gerard and that. You'd be like, yeah, man, Playboy Cart is the GOAT. Excuse me? To be fair to Nems, everyone's the GOAT though. Like literally everybody. You can't speak about somebody that's good at something without saying they're the GOAT. So yeah, it starts still, but what's France today? 8 o'clock. If we're gonna have work. If I don't, I'll be watching it night. Livramento blow for England. Is he injured? He's injured. Hamstring gone. Oh, hell no. I mean, you got a spare spot, Rio.
Yeah.
Hey, Tuchel, if you know what's good for you, we don't need
I'd pay for him to be in the squad.
Wait, what left backs are there though that they can swap Livramento?
Is Lewis Skelly in the squad?
I think so. Livramento to miss World Cup. Chelsea's Chalobah set to man like Trev, blood.
I don't want damn Chalobah, bro.
Black man called Trev, you know.
I used to think his name would have been like some African, like.
That's racist.
No, because I thought he was African.
Because he's black.
I thought he had an accent.
Bro, have you heard him speak? He has no accent, bro. His London accent he has, bro.
No, I didn't know. I thought he had an accent. He looks like he's got an accent. It's not racist.
He looks like he's got an accent.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Man like Reform Chang and that. I hear it still, bro. Stop the boats and that. I hear it. So have you gonna run a Q&A? If not, what's your opinion on that woman got that? Okay. I ain't gonna lie, if I was doing a Q&A, I wouldn't be talking about that. I'm not even gonna talk, bro. You see the bungee jumping?
And she got dashed off.
Yeah, that's dark, bro. That's dark, bro. You know what's? I'm not gonna speak on it. All I know is that the reason why I'm not gonna speak on it as well is because what opinion am I supposed to have on it? He's just sued. You need to go, bro. These people need to go to prison for the rest of their life, bro. Like, man, I have to realize, like,
She's like, no.
Brother, I don't care if she says in the video or not, bro. That's their job. I can see in the video. First of all, this has to stop happening, and I can't escape it. I keep seeing stuff on accident.
Sorry,
the way they're holding her like she's the Undertaker, bro. I'm thinking this is a joke, whatever's going on. And on the video, I can see the rope on the floor. No, I'm sorry, bro. Like, because let's be honest, who's suing her? She's dead, so she ain't getting no money out of it. These people, of course, I'm gonna act like you didn't do it on purpose because that'd be crazy if you did. But there's 3 of you, so no one. Nah, bro. That shit's crazy to me, bro. Yeah. That's mad, man. But I can't avoid these things, bro. I'm trying not to see anything. I keep seeing stuff, bro. I saw that thing with the Irish Don the other day. Now I see this a couple of days ago. Like, I can't avoid it, bro. It's because, and I know what people are doing on Twitter and that as well. They're writing the wrong captions on purpose. You never seen that? People keep doing it. I see stuff like
mine's always like about China's walking, and it's just there'll be the caption about how China's walking have like powers they're sitting, but it's just someone getting killed. And not how
I've seen these things as well where they keep like, say it'll be like a Cardi B talking.
Yeah.
But before you click on it, the caption will say, Cardi B talks about how she cheated on blah blah, and I'm like, that don't make any sense. And then one I saw was like J Lo finally admits to cheating on Ben Affleck with that, and I'm like, first of all, J Lo cheated on someone, she ain't gonna make a video about it. So now I just go to the comment sections of stuff on it, and it's always someone complaining, I'm fed up with this fraud, blah blah blah. So her fiance was present. Apparently, he should sue them. Listen,
So I had to watch that.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I hear all of that.
But you've lost it.
That's the last thing he's thinking of, bro. Bro, it ain't bringing my wife back, innit? We can think like that because it's not like, I'm telling you, if you threw my missus off, I'm not thinking about money until the day until I can't go back to work because I'm that depressed and I'm like, nah, they're mugging me. I'm gonna mash everyone up. I'll be honest, bro. The video's not even gonna get out because if that happens, I'm throwing everyone off. Like, everyone's got to go. Everyone who's there in the video has to go, bro. You get me? Yeah, what happened? I don't know, blood. Everyone got tied up in the rope and fell off as I tried to save, man. You get me? That shit's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, every day I'm amazed because there's so much stuff online. Luckily, my algorithm is pretty good at it. So now I'm getting amazed by, like, animals and that. Like, I keep seeing stuff with animals and I'm like, how though? Like if this wasn't recorded, I would never believe this. Let me stick with that algorithm. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing dogs squint their eyes at people and that from far away. Like, yo, is that you, blood? Yeah, man. Give me all of that stuff, bro. That's my thing, bro. I promise, guys, especially when you're younger as well. You see all that negative stuff. It's intriguing. Trust me. Like, as soon as you hear this person died and blah blah blah. Because remember, everyone always does it. How did it happen? In America, on the news, they normally show stuff on it. In England, we never do that. So man are always like, oh, is there a video of it? Everyone says that until they get given the video of it. And then you realize, oh, okay, the rest of my day is fucked now. Now I got to keep thinking. It's like my man, the one who just passed away, the singer and that. Bro, instantly man are putting up bare helicopter crashes online. I'm like, brother, I don't. Yeah. Relax, bro. Like, people are insensitive. You know that man's got a family. Relax, man. They did the same thing with Kobe Bryant and that and on TMZ. Bro, it gets to a point where people are like mad insensitive and that. It's like people saying to me the other day about, man asking me in my comment section about Diddy, bro. Did you see the Diddy tape? I'm like, bro, why would I see the Diddy tape? Bro, no, because it was trending. Brother, as soon as I scroll down and see red lights and, oh, Diddy sex tape, you man want me to click on it, bro. Brother, everyone's been dissing this guy for a year and a half, bro, about being freaky, but now you not want to see the freak. So you're all in there together for me, bro. Yeah. And also, I know that the 50 Cent's baby moms and that, she's moving mad, whatever, and all that stuff. And you lot do know, innit? Like, if a woman didn't consent to the tape, she'd consent to doing the tape, of course. You know she don't consent to doing the tape, and it gets put out. It's revenge porn and it's illegal. Yeah. But everyone wants to watch it and be cool with it. Bro, no, not me, bro. I'm all right, man. Man ain't freaky like that, bro. Like, I definitely don't need to see anything to do with Diddy, bro. I don't know what you, man, are, bro. That him giving Cassie the Roberto Carlos free kick was enough for me. I don't need to see anything after that. He laced her up, blood. Man, he laced her up like she was a volley, bro. Like it was the Champions League final. That was enough for me. Man had the freakiest stuff about Diddy and everyone's asking me. I seen some, bro, no joke, bro. I was on the Coppers chat. And I seen the Cal, what did you think about Diddy's meat? What? I swear to God. In fact, what it said was, Cal, what do you think about Diddy's micro penis? That's what it said in the chat.
Oh, Cal didn't say that.
No. Cal never said it. Somebody asked him on a football video. How makes you get as a grown man, don't ask me about next man's penis, bro. Seriously, bro. Seriously, bro. Don't ask me, bro. That's correct. What? Bro, don't ask me, bro. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not on the toxic thing, but men have to get back to being men, bro. Seriously. Not the toxic thing. I don't mean don't be nice to your girl. I don't mean when you with your girl, don't speak softer to your girl. I don't mean all of that. But it's time to bring it home, bro. Like, this is getting ridiculous, bro. This is getting ridiculous. Man, them are being too feminine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about taking care of yourself and all that. That's not a girl trait, bro. Take care of yourself. But everything else, bro. Bro. I'm fed up of seeing all this shit, man. Man, them acting weird. Everyone's always wants to show me some video of somebody getting attacked somewhere and it's just a bunch of men recording, I'm like, okay, don't get me wrong. I don't want if bro, I wouldn't tell my son if someone's getting chopped up to get involved, bro. But either you don't stand around, you're gonna have to deal with the you know what's gonna happen to you mentally. You watch someone get chopped up, you didn't do nothing about it, but at least you stayed alive. Well, guess what? For the rest of your life, you're gonna be having nightmares. Man, think of what I'm saying, bro. Like people are getting attacked, people are watching girls get attacked and that and recording. What? You saw what happened to a home girl, the influencer girl, that got ran over outside the club because a bunch of girls were fighting. One got in the car, ran her over. Who was recording? Bare men. Bare men, you know. Once I see there's no weapons involved and it's just gal, pick home girl up, man. I mean, take her car keys, bro. Let her, yeah, she can moan and all that, bro. What's she gonna do? She's gonna beat me up. Allow it. People just watch and do, bro. I don't want no part of this planet, you know. I swear to God, bro. Send me to Mars, blood. This is weird. It's weird, bro. This is why I just stay in a bubble. I'm not interested. Madness, bro. You see man just get capped up in Smithwood, don't it?
Yeah, the gunshot thing. The helicopters were everywhere.
I saw the helicopters before they got. I just didn't know what was going on.
I woke up and there was just helicopters everywhere.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Mayfair. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the sympathy is always, and the empathy is always with whoever the victims are. But just because people are victims don't mean I can't have my say. I swear people are asking for some of these things, you know. You know, like simply going home will save loads of people. Because my city is not good, bro. Especially when all these kids keep leaving school and that. They go. You see what it's like in Birmingham, in the city centre, when the kids leave school. I've seen videos yesterday of them all dashing fireworks and that. And everyone, but then I've seen one fireworks on the floor and everyone's just staring at the firework. So what, man can't dash a bottle of water on the firework? He's just aiming at JD. Oh yeah, when everyone was acting like Harry Potter that day. Bro, I swear, like, it's like common sense has gone from humans, bro. I'm not saying put your life on the line for another human and it, like, only a certain select heroes can do that thing. I'm not even asking anyone to do it, bro. Because at the end of the day, lay your life on the line for some idiot and then you find out man's a dirty dog. Nah, I'm not saying that. But simple things everyone can do to help the fellow human don't like it. This is why I just like animals, bro. I know where I stand with animals, bro. I know where I stand. I can keep watching. I seen a video of an elephant save a deer the other day. Deer was drowning, the elephant tossing that in the water, grabbed it. Yeah, you know a human wouldn't do that. They'll just record. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, man, don't judge me when I say that I care about animals more than humans. I know it sounds crazy to use, lot, bro. I didn't say I care about every animal more than I care about every human. The humans I care about, and the rest I care about, because it just makes sense. It's very simple with animals. They're set up this way, so you know not to fuck with them in this way, innit? All these men, oh yeah, I went to the zoo. My son climbed in the gorilla pit. He got his arm ripped off, killed the gorilla. No. It said don't climb and don't feed them. So, R.I.P. to you and his arm, blood. What you want me to do? Seen the one kid in Disney a few years back, messing around the crocodile water, got yammed by the crocodile, killed the crocodile. Why? Kid's already done. You might as well let the crocodile eat, blood. No one told you to. Why did you let your kid do that? Little kids, can I pet your dog? Does your dog bite? Does he eat? If my dog eats, my dog bites, blood. What you mean? I tell people all the time, when people say that to Pablo, he's tiny, bro. Yeah, he doesn't naturally bite like that, bro, but he might. So it's not. If you don't like him, it's not my problem. What do you want me to do about it? Little kid want to grab some XL bully's tail and get yammed. Oh, ban the XL bullies. I hear it, bro. The XL bullies shouldn't be there. Ban the staff. You know what? How nice staffs are. Staffs are like the nicest dogs, bro. Get a bad name. Every time something happens to a staff, find out how it started. Oh, he patted my dog on the head, so my dog beat him. Bitch! Put your face all up in the dog's face and that, bro. Nah, man. I've had enough of them. I don't know why I've got like this, bro, but I think it's over the years, bro. I think it started with that Ukraine woman on the bus that time, bro. When I seen them, all them man, them, you know, I just seen everyone. And yeah, but everyone found out about that before me because I kept seeing it, but I didn't know what it was. Well, I kept seeing the mugshot of the guy in it. Yeah. I kept seeing, so I didn't know what was going on. And then every time I saw the bus, I was like, I don't understand what this video is. It's just people sitting on the bus. Then so this one guy and a bus full of people, you just let this guy chef this girl. That's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy to me. That one guy who ran up in the barbers about 6 months ago with the chopper and that wallet. Brother, you know who's in the barbers? Just man them. See, as soon as he goes for my brethren, ping! I'm pinging him. What are you talking about? I'm pinging him and I'm telling the barber straight away, yo, turn the camera off. You get me? When the police get here, there's no camera footage, bro. Why is he on the floor bleeding? Don't know, boss. He tried to shank one of them. He fell on the knife. Is there any witnesses? Everyone in the barber. Yeah, that's what happened, boss. That's what happened. Was getting a fade. Man fell on his knife and that. Remember that? What happened to them days? What can't bring? Nah, man. But as soon as there's a paedophile in the area, nobody wants to chef them. Think of the logic of this. The youths are running around, going to Shankfest in their tech fleeces, in the heat wave, going to Shankfest. As soon as the pedo in the area, as soon as Don touched their sister, no chefings. Yeah. How does that make any sense? Man, them want to rob each other and that, and he looked at me funny, so I chefed him. Okay. Man, put your electric bill up and that. Now your mum can't afford the electric bill. You don't want to chef man at Downing Street. No. Might as well. Yeah, man, them don't want to stand for anything, bro. It's all a myth. It's all a myth. I don't trust any of these guys, bro. Everyone acts like a bad man. It's weird, bro. It's gone. These men would have all drowned in the Titanic. In fact, if the Titanic happened now, all the man them will let their girl and the kids die, bro. They'll start barging people's girl out the way. Yo, they ran that boat real quick. Man start what's the thing? The oar and that. Is it oar? Yeah. Take the oar, lick it over man's head and that. Captain's getting put in a sleeper hold. Dickhead. So you think you can just crash the iceberg and let man drown and that? You get me? My man who done the blueprint, he's getting strangled. It's dark, bro. It's dark, bro. It's dark. People are getting life jackets ripped off them and that. Yeah, man, it's dark, bro. When I see a little kid screaming, you either pick up the kid and get her on the boat. Man's gonna leave her, bro. Hey, fuck that kid, blood. She ain't my kid. It's dark. They're gonna blame the immigrants for the boat crashing. That's what they're gonna do. Yeah, fucking boat crash because fucking immigrants on it, bro. It shouldn't be on the boat. Now, Morris, don't do that, bro, because I've argued Rose's case many a times online. I'll fight anyone against this, bro. Yeah. He said after seeing what Rose did to Jack, I don't want to get into this conversation, but I've got time, bro. She didn't do anything to Jack. Everyone needs to get over this. It's been proven. James Cameron proved it. It's been proven. Why does everyone do this to Rose? Man, there's plenty of space on that door. I'm going to ask you this question. You're talking to a Titanic super fan here, bro. Did you see Jack try to get on the door once? So you mean Frozen Rose is supposed to pick up this grown man from the water and put him on there? She's supposed to put him on there. I've never had this shit in my life. Any other time someone's not allowed on something, it's because someone stopped them. All she did was lie there. This geezer wants to have a conversation. I want you to get old, Rose, and get married and have loads of kids. Oh, okay, well, that's what he wanted to do instead of saving himself. Yeah, this poor you. He's a tramp. I've had enough, bro. Man, Jack's poor. You don't realize. Titanic is over 3 days, isn't it? Man turned up on a boat poor, what he weren't supposed to be on. He won it in a bet 10 seconds before I got on the boat. He's a brokey, and Rose isn't. What's your problem, bro? I don't understand. Big up Leonardo and that. That's my guy, bro. But I fed up with people dissing Rose, bro, for not letting man on the door and that. It's not about letting him on the door. He didn't attempt to get on the door one time. All he said to Rose was, "Don't let go. Don't let go, Rose. Don't let Rose." Yeah, because obviously once he froze to death, you wanted to hold on to the frozen Dom. He's dead. Yeah, what everyone forgets to the movie is that Rose, she damn near fell asleep after that.
Yeah.
And then she wakes up and she's staring at the stars. And then she's like, "Yo, Jack. He's froze to death. I'm not holding this geezer to be thawed out, but it's over with. I want man to defrost him now. It's done. Let's go with him." She falls in the water, which no one talks about after that. She tips over. Then she has to try, "Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there?" Bruv, Rose is a hero, man. Laura, bruv, just Laura. The only dumb thing Rose did for the whole movie was throw that fucking diamond in the ocean.
Oh,
She's a dumb bitch for that. Blitz. The heart of the ocean. You idiot. 300 mil that's worth. Yeah, man. There's many things that Rose is older, and also her mom's a bitch, bro.
Yeah, she is.
Because Rose only stayed with that abusive man. Rose is young in that as well, so I don't know what my man's doing. Oh, he's a business tycoon and that. Listen, bro. Because Rose's dad died, the mom's like, "Yo, marry my man and it, so our family can stay rich." That's crazy, bro. You're trying to pimp out your daughter. He gets like that, man. But yeah, man, that's my rant over, bro. Everyone wants to be moist boys and that, bro. Carry on being wet lettuce and that. That's what man are moving like wet lettuce, bro. Safe, man. I just don't want no part of them kind. Don't see them kind of men, bro. Just allow it. Don't be around me. Bro. Starting to question my brethren, to be honest, bro. Nah, because they're all a bit like. Sometimes I receive messages off certain man and that. I'm like, brother, what is this message, bro? You get me? But it's weird, bro. All of a sudden, man, them can't man up anymore. Oh, it's toxic. Shut up, bro. Now let me revive my granddad so he can tell you stories, bro. Cause no, it's not, bro. Man, them are moaning about certain things. I'm like, brother, try doing up war and all this stuff with racism at the same time, bro. Yeah, man called me look at N-word, it's like, bro. Alright, bro, he called me a monk. I was punch man in the mouth, bro. Remember, there was times when man couldn't even punch man in the mouth because I'm gonna get arrested. I can punch man in the mouth now. It's not long. You get me? Man can't be mad at me, bro. Why man can't be mad at me, bro? I know I took your gal and that. You get me? My things are. My missus is a Viking as well. Shield maiden and that's pure. That's a pure white. That's Nordic. Thor and them, man. You get me? That's one of your best shield maidens, bro. You're not getting it back either, so just deal with it, bro. You know what I mean? It's nobody much coming soon, bro. Anyway.
You know what I've got stuck in my head? You know the Down the Road song from Agatha.
Oh yeah. That song's cold. Look at Agatha, man.
It's a cold show. Man.
I used to fancy Catherine on.
I think I do still.
She's one. We had a conversation online the other day.
Yeah.
About a girl that like we're talking about celebrities, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they're not conventionally fired, but there's something. She's one of those, isn't it? Because a few man said thingy, Drew Barrymore, and I hear it. She shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But there's something in it. I guess that's how girl feel about Max Brannon and them, man, bro. Because no, see, because I don't, bro. Women fall in love with the idea of Max Brannon. I swear, bro. Even in EastEnders, they keep writing it in the story all the time. They can't get enough of him, bro. He'll cheat in front of everyone's face. Ah, yeah, but it's Max, though, isn't it? Right? Max Brannon, bro. Big up Alexander, bro. Just about to leave still. I don't have time to do a Q&A today, I don't think. I got work later on, but obviously, if I do have time, I'll throw one together. Little light-hearted one. In fact, wait, 5, 6, 7, Oh, nah, that's funny. All right. Anyway, I will. If not, then I'll do one tomorrow, and I'll just make sure I keep it with the streams and that, bro. There's no one to tell you lot to go and watch. I think Enz is. Well, I don't think Enz is on holiday, and he keeps posting videos from the beach, bro.
I keep seeing
And at least he's got clothes on.
Yeah, true.
At least he's learned there, innit? But you don't. I can tell when man's too relaxed in that. He's on one of the thoughtful ones, isn't it? I know he's just been looking out into the distance for no reason. I know, bro. Because the last video I put in import, I was just about to message him and tell him, yeah, the Earth's not flat, bro. You can see the curve on the ocean, but I couldn't bother. I want to start that, bro. Man said it was like from the chip, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, ended doing no videos. G did a video earlier on today, so if obviously you want on that stream, go watch it. And I don't know about anyone else's videos. I don't care, to be honest, bro. The copies were live yesterday, so. Oh, actually, Dean's live at 4. So if you want to go watch that, it's Liverpool stream, obviously. But yeah, Dean's live at 4. He's with Uncle Rods and everything and all that. So that should be eventful. You know what I mean? With the Key Stage 3 reading. Rodri's like them youths that I used to diss at school, bro. School's dark, you know. You think about it, bro. Like the way some youths used to stand up, and I could tell the ones that didn't. Would you like to read the passage? Not read it, miss. Nah, I think it's your turn. And he said to the sorry, and you do all this whisper thing, and then he said to the and then devastate, brother, them youths, blood. Yeah, bro. I use it, bro. Oh, school was dark, bro. School was dark, man. They weren't for the faint-hearted, bro. Like, teach you some lessons, school, bro. I know they call it bullying nowadays, but I think it's building character, bro. Because before you start blaming all the kids, you need to blame the teacher for putting you in that place, bro. Man said I can't read, and I don't want to read. Teacher telling you to just stand up and read. Big words and that, you know. Broken English. Tried to give me, what the story? Lord Byron that tried to give me to read it. Lord Byron? Man was talking mad. Yeah, man. Cruddery. It gets like that, though. Don't neglect your reading, people. You have to read books and not just read something. England watch along tomorrow. Again, if I don't have work in the evening, well, night time. The game's on at 9, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe. I'm definitely not going out to watch it. But this World Cup's just weird, bro. Games are good, but weird times, isn't it? So, thing with England, I'll just wait until, hopefully anyway, but see, once we get past like round 16 and that, then this game's on at decent times, then I'll try to go out because it's vibes. But
see that the Cape Verde World Cup with 15 million followers.
The goalkeeper, yeah, bro. He had by the time the match was done, he had 2 million extra followers, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, let them enjoy themselves and that with more or less country, bro. Nice little bet from them, man. I knew Spain was moving mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, once Lamine come on the pitch, bro, he touched the ball like twice, bro. I said, "Oh my god, this is dark for Manchester." He was moving like some freestyler, bro. I was like, "This is horrible," but they got away with it though because Thingy drew in their group.
Yeah,
lucky, you know, because if one of them won, put you on the back foot straight away. Who's in their group? Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that was actually a good game.
It was a good game. Yeah, it was a good game. England versus Ghana. Let me stay in for that one. England versus Ghana is a weird game. Yeah. It sounds like a good game, but it's not gonna be. Nah, I don't. England's gonna win that game, bro. The last tournament was boring as hell, bro. People just getting on. It's winning games in extra time and all that, bro. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens, man. Whoever wins the tournament will deserve to win it. So I like the way Japan look, but I thought it would look good anyway. Look good though, innit? I'll tell you what's not surprising because how the game ended, but Thingy were pretty good, man. Ecuador.
Yeah, they were.
Like they shouldn't have lost that. If you see them, they hit the crossbar like twice, hit the post once, and he missed 2 sitters as well. So I knew once the game happens like that and the game goes on, I'm like, someone's going to score, and then obviously Diallo scored. So. Like with Lukaku yesterday, the goal came so quick, boy. Who else? Somebody else scored. Was it the Sweden game? Somebody got subbed on and it was the first touch of the ball and scored.
Yeah, he's 12 seconds on the pitch.
Madness.
Ayari was cooking in that Sweden game, man. 2 screamers.
He's a baller, yeah.
Brighton done it.
Yeah. Didn't they send him out alone though? He was there the first season, and then De Zerbi left. I swear they put cinema on them. But what? I know that his mom's from Tunisia and that. But it didn't make sense. He
didn't celebrate the second one.
He celebrated, bro, because the second one was a fucking screamer in it. He celebrated the second one. I'm like, bro, don't put that thing already annoys me.
Even that with a country, I don't think
it makes no sense. Because you've already chose to play for a different country, so it's over with. Like, forget about it, man.
Probably from multiple nations.
Yeah, man, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all, bro. Like, we know your mum's from Tunisia. We get it. You should have chosen to play for Tunisia then. As soon as you decided not to, allow it, bro. If they don't win, that's dark. That's why I'm staying in. Are you talking about England? Nah, you don't have to worry about no racism until the last game, bro. English racism don't come out in the first game. It comes out when you can't get it back, bro. Yeah, when there's a knockout. That's when monkey emojis start flying around the net, bro, and Saka's African all of a sudden. That's what happens, bro. As soon as England start losing, it's like, any mom from Jamaica anyway, man. Bruv. Yeah, man. I seen some geezer TikTok is popping up all the time. He's recording the screen. He's like, I don't care what anyone says, mate. We've been colonized. There's not one white player on this pitch for England. There's not like, brother, relax on it. Relax, bro. But yeah. Anyway, we can get out of here within 2 hours. 2 hours went long, so anyway. As I said, if I don't have work later on, which I think I do have work later on, but I don't know how long I'll be at the house for. So there's no point me confirming that. But you got a stream today anyway. I got more videos to do. Got a King of the Ring video to do as well after out. So yeah, man. Love for the love. Enjoy the rest of your day. Touch some grass. Don't be a bitch. And yeah, man. You know, like that. Run it.